Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel! Have you ever felt like you were in the right place at the right time? Maybe for a purpose you didn't even understand yet? Today, we re-dive into the incredible story of a woman whose courage saved an entire nation, Queen Esther. Our story begins with a young orphan girl named Esther, raised by her loving cousin, Mordecai. Her life was simple and quiet, far from the splendors of royalty. But God had a grand plan. When King Ahasuerus sought a new queen, young women from all over the kingdom were brought to the palace, including Esther. She wasn't the wealthiest or from the most powerful family, but she possessed a unique inner beauty and a humble heart that truly shone. The king was captivated, and without knowing her Jewish heritage, he chose her to be his new queen. Life in the palace was a world away from everything Esther had ever known. But while she was learning her new role, a sinister plot was brewing. A high-ranking official named Haman, filled with pride and hatred, despised Esther's cousin Mordecai and the entire Jewish people. He manipulated the king and passed a decree to annihilate them all on a specific day. Can you imagine the terror and despair that spread through the community? When Mordecai learned of this dreadful plan, he knew there was only one person who could possibly intervene. He sent a message to Esther, urging her to go before the king and plead for her people. This was a terrifying request. In those days, approaching the king without being summoned was forbidden, and the penalty was death. Even as queen, Esther was not exempt from this law. She was rightfully afraid. Her life was on the line. But Mordecai's words resonated with her, and who knows but that you have come to your royal position for such a time as this? Esther realized her unique position wasn't just a coincidence, it was a calling, making a decision that would change history. She chose faith over fear. She asked Mordecai to have all the Jewish people fast and pray with her for 3 days. She would do the same with her maids, preparing her spirit for the dangerous task ahead. After 3 days of fasting and prayer, Esther put on her royal robes and stepped into the king's inner court. Her heart must have been pounding. But as the king saw her, God granted her favor in his eyes. He extended his golden scepter, a sign of mercy, and invited her to speak with incredible wisdom. Esther didn't blurt out her request. Instead, she invited the king and Haman to a special banquet. And then too, a second one. It was at this second banquet that she finally revealed her identity in Haman's wicked plan. She bravely said, "I and my people have been sold to be destroyed, to be killed, and to be annihilated." The king was enraged to learn that his own queen was targeted. Esther exposed Haman as the villain, and his plot completely backfired. Haman was punished, and the king issued a new decree allowing the Jewish people to defend themselves. Esther's story is a powerful reminder that one person's courage can make a world of difference. She was an ordinary girl placed in an extraordinary situation, and she rose to the challenge with faith and bravery. She teaches us that we all have a purpose, and sometimes our greatest challenges are opportunities to fulfill it. Thanks so much for watching! If this story inspired you, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more incredible stories. We'll see you next time!